So I am looking for the quintessential Los Angeles experience. I'm drawn to places and locations that are readily readable as LA, but the more that I've been in LA, the more I think representing this place is not about actual space or its physical environment. It has been said that LA really has no center, that no cultural, social, or indeed physical gravitational pull. The physical then becomes subservient to something else. But what? To me, LA is about its people. Space gets its meaning only as people create meaning on that space through their shared associations and activities. There's nothing inherently important about the space. So paradoxically, as LA landscape, or an LA landscape is in fact devoid of landscape and is purely defined by the people that inhabit it. Also of interest to me, and this can be said about any major metropolis, is the notion of chance or random encounter. So much of modern life is about momentary associations that will eventually and usually dissolve quite quickly. This leads to rampant generalizations and quick judgments. The work becomes about disassociations versus associations, individuality versus the collective, dislocation versus belonging, and the transitory versus a sense of permanence. So, what does this mean for the pieces in general? The less physical specificity, the better for me. I wanted to represent a specific place in space and time, but only through the people that inhabit it. Thus, it is important that each piece is a specific place and time with a specific collection of actual people, randomly sharing a moment that will eventually dissolve into memory. But is only represented by the people. All context should, and indeed is, stripped away. The people float on a bed of negative space waiting to be filled by the viewer themselves. By deleting the location and context, hopefully it emphasizes the activity and the association while de-emphasizing the actual physical location. So in this piece, titled See and Be Seen, I was interested in another aspect of the LA experience. So much of LA is about self-promotion and, quote, getting yourself out there. But here we see a very attractive couple with beautiful lines and beautiful bodies performing a very elegant yoga position, yet nobody seems to take any notice of them. They are performing, yet they are largely ignored. Not only do the onlookers look on, they even turn their backs to them. And the cameraman, who is supposed to be trying to find interesting things to document, has even put the camera down and is looking in an entirely different direction. The only one that seems to notice the totality of the scene is the viewer of the art, who is, themselves, as distant from the scene as can be in both time and space. So what is the point for me? The only people who really see those that want to be seen are those that are removed enough from the situation that the performers will never know or benefit from the experience. That, to me, in many ways, is the LA experience.